Hello and welcome or welcome back. My name is marymarino, and here on this channel we like to talk about my passion for fashion. This week is of course no different. A couple of weeks ago we cleaned out my pant collection and I had over 100 pairs of pants. I genuinely thought I had like 20. We're going back for round 2 this week. We're cleaning out my dress collection. My dress collection includes mini dresses and maxi dresses and everything in between. I also decided to include in this category overalls or jumpers. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but there are 3 reasons why an item of clothing would be staying in my wardrobe, and it needs to either be one of these 3 or maybe all 3. I don't know. It needs to be comfortable, practical, and or make me happy. And now sometimes something's not going to be practical nor is it going to be comfortable, but it does make me happy, in which case it can stay. And then of course it should probably fit my body. If it doesn't, it's out of here. We're gonna jump right in with dress number 1. This is a good example of a nice thrifted piece. This dress drew me in at the thrift store because of the color and the shape too. It's so fun to twirl in. I tried to style it in a like Stockholm kind of Scandi fashion way because that's the vibe it gave me, and I didn't like it. And it's not to say that I wouldn't be able to style this dress in any other way, but I've had it for probably a year, if not 2. Sometimes I lose track of time when I'm having so much fun, and I haven't reached for it. So for that reason, this dress is gonna be a no. The next dress gives me I'm on vacation in Mexico vibes, and I actually did wear this dress on the beach while on a vacation in Mexico. And I've also styled this dress recreating 7 Phoebe Buffet outfits. I do really like this dress, and when I try it on, I go, oh, should I keep it? But listen, you need to put the good stuff out into the universe so that other things, maybe better things, or maybe things that are better suited to your current fashion vibe, find you. And I think that this one needs to go up on my Depop so that someone else can have it, because it is an amazing dress. I definitely thrifted it, but I don't remember if I thrifted it from just like the regular thrift store or if I thrifted it from the Goodwill bins. So while I do love this dress, if I don't reach for it and I've had it for several years, then I should let somebody else enjoy it, because it could literally be their new favorite dress. So it's a hard decision, but I'm gonna say no. The past 2 dresses were thrifted, but this dress I purchased new. This dress was purchased over 3 years ago, and that statement is important because it is from Target, okay? They don't sell it anymore. I love this dress. I feel so sexy in this dress. The way it glints in the light, the way it lays on my body, the way I feel like I can dress it up to be fancy or even more casual. I actually created an entire video on this dress where I just created like, I don't know, 5 different outfits and went to the river and romanticized the shit out of this dress. And it was so fun. And I'm happy that I'm going through all of my dresses now, because then I can grab this one and put it more towards the front of my dresses. This is gonna be a yes. Just like some dresses are thrifted and some dresses are new, this one, she's old as fuck. I've had this dress for at least 10 years. I got it when I was in college, did purchase it brand new, but it's the cutest little mini dress. This dress and me, we still need to go to Greece together. We've got lots of adventures left in us, so it's gonna be a yes. I'm not sure if this item counts as a dress, because I do wear it as a really long kind of t-shirt, but you could wear it as a dress. I just don't. I like to layer with this piece, different pants, different long jackets, scarves, hats. heavier coats. It's a really fun layering piece, but it does live in the dress category in my closet. Purchased it brand new. I'm gonna keep it. That's a yes. I thrifted this cutie pie mini polka dot dress that literally does make me feel like Minnie Mouse. I wore it on a date with my husband. We went and took a cooking class and it was really fun, and people were so kind and actually complimented me on my outfit that I wore that day, and I felt really cute. You know when you put an item of clothing on and sometimes you just don't feel good, and then sometimes you put an item of clothing on and you're like, I feel sexy, or like I feel comfortable, or you know, any other number of feelings that you could feel. This dress definitely made me feel like, I would say, cute and sexy, kind of like the girl next door. And I do like the look of it, but it's not that comfortable. It's like maybe a quarter of an inch too tight around my waist, and it's too short, and it's polyester. You know, I can take one of those, maybe two of those, but having all three of those issues with this dress, including the fact that the slip underneath shows, it has a cute little slit and the slip underneath is showing. Easy fix. I could easily cut that and sew it, but is it at this point worth my time, or should I let this dress go? I'm gonna let it go. It's gonna be a no. This tie-dye dress, I'm pretty sure, is a combination of silk and maybe rayon. I actually don't know. Perhaps the tag says, but I don't have the tag with me. I love this dress. I wore this dress to Pretty Lights, the festival that I went to just back in June, literally a month ago. And I absolutely loved it. There's so many fun ways to wear this dress. You can wear it obviously by itself. You can tie one side up so it's a little bit more of a midi dress, or you could tie two sides up so it's even more of a midi dress, or you could wear a shirt under it or a jacket over it. It is so versatile and so cute, and I think that the color goes really good with my hair, so obviously that's gonna be a yes. This one I did not thrift, nor did I purchase new. It's from a really good friend. The next dress is a Prana dress. Prana makes really comfortable dresses. My issue with them is my boobs are a bit large normally for, how do I put this? My waist around here is a medium, but my boobs are a large or an extra large. So sometimes when I'm buying clothing, the proportions are a little bit off. That's just what I'll say with that. So this dress is kind of tight around this area, but my husband purchased this dress for me, and I don't know if you know this about me, but I am such a little hoe for things being so special to me. I hoard things that they have even an ounce of memory attached to them. My husband purchased this dress for me. I wore it to Japan, and I wore it to Japan, to Universal Studios when I got engaged, okay? I got engaged literally in this dress. So I'm keeping it, okay? I don't care if it's too tight and too small for my tatas. It's mine and you can't have it, and it's going back in my closet, okay? Ask me again next year what I think of that. Maybe by then I'll be emotionally available to let it go. I don't know. This next dress also came for a friend. She is a freaking badass when it comes to tie-dye. This dress I also wore to Pretty Lights. I absolutely love it. It's comfortable. It's gonna be a yes. I mean, use your eyeballs. This dress was featured in the last full-length video that you viewed on my channel. It was a lovely little self-care day for both me and the dress, because I took my sewing machine and I cut the sleeves off this dress, turned it from a regular sleeve dress, like a cute little flutter sleeve, into a tank top sleeve, and I didn't like it. I thought that the dress was a little frumpy in the first place, and I thought turning it into a tank top dress would make it better, but it didn't. And then I thought, well, I'll probably just use it as a swimsuit cover-up, but as you'll see a little bit later, I have other dresses that I can use as swimsuit cover-ups, and I don't need to hoard all of the joy, and especially if no joy exists in this dress for me, just like the Mexico dress, okay? You gotta send it away because I know that somebody will absolutely love this dress. I'll probably eventually end up putting this one on my Depop as well. It's gonna be a no. It's really nice when linen is a blend because then it doesn't get wrinkly, or it's less likely to get wrinkly. And that's this dress. My husband purchased it for me recently. I took it to the seamstress because, again, as you can see, it wants to open in the boob area. They sewed on a little invisible snap. So now it fits perfectly and we have no issues. So this dress is gonna be a yes. This dress is an interesting one for me, okay? I thrifted it because it was a matching set, and how could I say no to a matching set? I can't be the only person that would not say no to that. It's just not my size. However, I think that this dress would be super easy to sew, and I'm looking for easy sewing projects that also help me to understand the construction of garments. I'm gonna keep it. I am not quite sure why this item of clothing is in the dress category for me. It gives me like Titanic dress vibes. It's not really a dress and it's not really overalls. You caught me there, but it's gonna be a yes. I'm gonna keep it. Figured if I was breaking the rules for the last Titanic jacket, then I could break the rules for this almost full-length denim jacket. I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna be a yes. I do love me some full-length dresses. This one I like because, again, I can wear it casually or more dressed up. I could even wear it to a wedding. This is, I believe, Lucky brand, and I did thrift it. It's gonna be a yes. Just like my brown Uniqlo way oversized t-shirt that I use for layering, I use this dress for layering as well. I feel more like a little brown tulip in this dress, and I wouldn't really ever wear it as an actual dress, but probably with pants. So it's another layering piece. I got it from Japan, which is brand new, but that kind of brings me to something that I should remind you of. When I do buy brand new clothing, it's normally because it serves a very specific purpose, or because it reminds me of the people and the places that I've been and that I see. And so this one was from Japan. Obviously, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, okay, so I need help with the next 3 dresses because they all look exactly the same. But listen, I wanna keep them for different reasons. So should I keep 1, 2, or all 3 of these dresses? I genuinely need to know. So these are all gonna be maybes, and I'll tell you which ones I thrifted and which ones I purchased brand new. The first dress I really like because I like the scoop neck and the tightness of the sleeves. I don't think I have broad shoulders, but apparently to the humans that make clothing I do, so sometimes it's hard to find a dress like this that fits my shoulders perfectly, and that's why I like this dress, because it's super stretchy. But it's, I don't know, I need your help, okay? I'm so conflicted. This is dress number 1, it is thrifted. Dress number 2 in the red and white floral category is a different length than dress number 1, but it's a wrap dress. So it's the same visually, but it's a wrap dress. So do I need both of them? And it's also just as stretchy, and it's thrifted. Dress number 3 is also red with white floral print on it, and it's not stretchy. I like this dress because it's giving cottagecore, and I like to wear it to pick apples, and I've literally done that before, and I do wear this dress. This dress, I reach for this dress. The other 2 dresses, I I haven't reached for them. I'm willing to give them a try, but I haven't reached for them. However, this is where all the math in my brain gets confused and as to why I can't just get rid of the first 2 dresses and keep this one. This dress doesn't have any stretch and the sleeves are very tight on my arms. That's not comfortable. The fact that I like to pick apples in this dress does make me happy though. So that's my conundrum. Do I keep dress number 1, dress number 2, dress number 3, or all 3 dresses? Honestly, at this point, I might just keep all 3, but please let me know, I need help. The next dress is a thrifted J. Crew 100% cotton dress in the most beautiful color. It's gonna be a yes. This dress is thrifted from Prana. It's very soft, very stretchy, and unlike my engagement Prana dress, this one actually fits everything perfectly. It's not too tight anywhere, and it has like a really cool intricate back on it. The thing that I don't like about it is that it's blue and black stripes, and that colorway is amazing for tons of people. It just doesn't speak to me. So for that reason, this dress is gonna be a no, and we're actually gonna send this one to my sister because I think she would really like it. This next dress is certainly vintage. In my brain, it goes in the 70s category. It's like a faux leather kind of suede dress, and yes, I still have the tag on it, but listen, I got it at the end of winter, and to me this is a winter or fall dress, probably a fall dress, and then now it's summer, so I haven't had a chance to wear it because the weather is not time. So I'm gonna keep it for sure, and I think that this fall it'll be a really fun piece to style. This dress, you know that I thrifted from the Goodwill bins because I showed it to you when I thrifted my stuff from the Goodwill bins. And this is gonna be a yes. I don't know where I'm gonna wear it, but everybody needs one fancy dress in their wardrobe. Maybe I'll just wear it out on the streets for fun. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be a yes though. As you already know, I love maxi dresses, so this tank top maxi dress straight out of the 90s is gonna be a yes. I've talked about several dresses that I wear as tops, but I think this one is just like a straight up top because literally where is the rest of the dress? Listen, I do not discriminate towards mini dresses or micro mini dresses. For me personally, I'm a very active gal. I'm an active silly goose. And the likelihood of me accidentally flashing my giblets to everybody in a dress this short is 100%. So I love this dress, but I need to move it into the t-shirt category. Either way, I am gonna keep it. It is a yes. The next dress is really hard for me because I am a sentimental human. I got this dress while I was in Japan and I love wildflowers. Look at the wildflowers embroidered on this thing. It makes me want to keep it. But the other thing that makes me not want to keep it is the collar. It's good for somebody, just not for me. I don't like it. So should I keep this dress? I know that I already have that brown tank top tulip dress from Japan that I wear all the time. I love it, but I don't reach for this one. So should I keep it? Should I get rid of it? Should I keep it for now and then eventually get rid of it? I don't know. You need to help me with this dress, please. This dress I purchased brand new for a party where I was to dress up as an elf, and dress up as an elf I did. I ended up wearing another dress, not this one, but this one would be perfect for the Renaissance fair. So I'm gonna keep this one. Yes, I know I am in love with maxi dresses, but this one is too plain. And you know what I'm beginning to realize at this point is if I have any qualms about a dress, or if I'm getting rid of a dress for any reason, it's probably gonna be because it's too plain. It seems through this journey that I like patterns, and I'm fine with that. So this dress is gonna be a no, but it is thrifted comfortable, soft dress originally from Old Navy. It's just not for me. Too plain. Bye, Felicia. Okay, so remember when I said that I was getting rid of the blue tank top dress that I sewed because I had other dresses that could be swimsuit covers? That's this dress. It is missing a button though, and I'm 100% sure that I put it in a safe spot that I wouldn't forget about and then immediately forgot where I put said button. So keep the button in your thoughts and vibes because I really need to find it to sew it back on. Either way, this dress is gonna be a yes. Even looking at myself in this dress, it's a no. These overalls are from Kavu and they've got little succulents on them, baby. I quite like it, so these are gonna be a yes. This next dress, I'm not sure if I made a decision on it. I think it's originally from Maurice's. The tag has definitely seen better days. The first summer that I got this dress, I wore it pretty much every single day. It was like an easy grab and go dress, but I don't reach for it any longer. And I do have other dresses of similar vibes, silhouettes, and lengths. And then also this dress doesn't have pockets. So I think this dress is a no. The next dress I thrifted originally from Everlane, and this dress is so freaking cute. I just want to eat it up. It is very tempting for me to keep it, but it's not really in any of the categories of clothing I wear, right? Like I kind of wear boho for sure. I like Gorpcore 100p and like an uptown girl vibe. Perhaps this would fit in the uptown girl category, but I don't reach for it. And again, you gotta let go of the really good things to allow room for more abundance in your life. So this dress is gonna be a no, but it is super cute and I do really like the quality of it. I don't know if you know, you probably do, I probably shared it before, but my favorite color is yellow. So I actually really like this dress. But my issue, again, just like the really micro mini dresses, is the likelihood of me flashing somebody in this dress is 100%. And so for that reason, this dress is gonna be a no. I need to remember that I love this dress and I need to reach for it more often because I'm gonna tell you what, I saw this dress with my eyeballs before I put it on and I said, oh, this dress is for sure gonna be a no. And then I put it on my body and I said, oh shoot, this dress is for sure a yes. I really like it. I thrifted it a really long time ago. This dress is probably like 15 years old and I need to move it more towards the front of my closet because out of sight, out of mind, and I would love to wear this dress. It's such a nice paisley pattern and the color goes nice with my skin tone and my hair and it's comfortable. This dress went from a no to a yes really quickly in my mind when I tried it on. Darn, I guess I'm keeping it. I really like this polka dot dress, but again, something's just not right in the boob area. It is so freaking cute. I am so tempted to cut it in half and make it a skirt. There are some things though that I think I shouldn't touch, and this dress is one of them. I'm not sure if it's vintage, but it is well constructed, a very beautiful design, not something that I think I could use every part of, right? Because the matching set is for sure vintage, but I know that I can use every single part of that dress and make it look good on me. So I'm comfortable in doing that. But what I'm not comfortable with doing is cutting something up just to make a skirt out of it and then literally discarding the top because the top doesn't work for me when I could keep it intact and keep the integrity of the dress and just pass it on to somebody else that would like it as is. So for that reason, this dress is going to be a no, even though it would make such a cute skirt. I'm gonna let somebody else have it. This next dress is kind of silly to me because my husband absolutely hates this dress. I don't know why he hates it. I love it so much. In fact, we should do an entire experience together where I style just this dress. It's gonna be a yes. Sorry, Tyler. This dress is vintage. I did thrift it from the Goodwill bins. It is missing a top button, which I think is easily fixable. Because it's the top button, you could put like a cute little button that's even a different color, like a gold button or something, or maybe silver if that's more your vibe. But this dress is, one, hard for me to button up by myself, and two, I never reach for it, and three, it definitely goes in the category of dresses that is literally such an amazing find. But if I'm never gonna wear it, then I need to pass it along to somebody else. So that's gonna be a no. This next dress has a beautiful feeling to it. The fabric, it feels like silk, but I don't think it is silk. I should probably check the tag to see what this dress is made out of, because I really, really like the fabric, but it gives me the same vibes as my little Grease dress, the white one with the blue adornments on the chest. And so if I had to choose between these two dresses, which I literally do right now, I would choose the white and the blue one. So I'm going to say no to this green dress. The last green dress was thrifted, but these overalls are purchased brand new from Aerie. And you know what? I gotta put a ban on myself from ever buying anything brand new from Aerie, unless it's undies, because it never fits me right. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna think too much about it. I'm just not gonna buy stuff from there again. However, I will keep these overalls because I've since turned them into my painting overalls, and I think they look way cuter with paint all over them than they do with no paint all over them. In fact, I wear these to garden when I'm doing plant stuff in the house or out of the house, and obviously when I'm painting. So these are gonna be a yes. This dress I purchased brand new, I think about 5 years ago, and I wore it to a bachelorette party, and then ever since then I wear it sometimes around Halloween because it gives me spooky, scary vibes. But if I'm just wearing it on Halloween and like literally once a year, I'm gonna pass it on to somebody else where it'll be their brand new favorite dress, right? This is gonna be a no from me. And it also reminds me to not buy dresses for special occasions and to literally just wear any dress that I have in my closet already. This dress I thrifted and wore during my engagement photos. I absolutely love this dress. I don't find myself reaching for it a ton, but I do want to keep it as a wedding guest dress. So I will totally keep this dress. That's definitely going to be a yes. This Patagonia onesie I absolutely loved, and I wore it almost every single day the first year that I owned it. My husband did buy it for me, brand new, but I don't really reach for it, and I think that's because I have refined my style, and I realize now that when it comes to pant legs, I prefer extra wide pant legs because they're practical for me, they make me happy, of course, and they're comfortable. So I don't really reach for this silhouette of pant anymore. That being said, I really want to keep it because my husband got it for me, but he doesn't care. He's not sentimental like I am, so he won't bat 2 eyelashes if I get rid of these. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give these to my sister. I think she'll wear the shit out of them. And then if she ever doesn't want them, then she can just give them back to me. That way they'll be getting worn by somebody, but then I also have like that little extra security blanket of like, oh, well, maybe, you know what I mean? So I guess that's gonna be a no. This dress is really stretchy, thrifted, originally from Target a really long time ago. And it's cute. I wore it once to a wedding with some cowgirl boots, but I think it deserves another life, you know? So I'm gonna say no. This dress is one of the main reasons why we're getting rid of the Prana dress with the black and blue stripes, because I have this Prana dress and it's yellow and white stripes. And as you also know, my favorite color is yellow. So this dress is gonna be a yes. Yes, I know, I can hear you through the screen. This dress is very similar in silhouette and even material and length to my white and blue Grease dress, but I love this one just as much and I wear it just as much, so it's gonna be a yes. This black wrap dress with red flowers on it is super soft and comfortable, but again, I have other dresses of a similar silhouette and length that I reach for. Even though this dress is gorgeous, there's literally nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna give it to my sister. It's gonna be a no. This kimono, of course, I got in Japan. I really like the pattern, but I never wear it because let's be real, when am I gonna wear a kimono? I know, I do wear a lot of freaky deaky things because fashion should be fun, but this is just one I don't reach for. But I think what I'm gonna do is when my sewing machine is fixed, I think I'm gonna alter it. So we'll save this one for later. We'll go on that journey together, but it's gonna be a yes. This jumpsuit still has the tags on it, but I thrifted it. It's from Nike originally, and I don't know if it was a phase. Maybe it was a phase, but I had a phase where I loved highlighter yellow. Last summer, I absolutely loved highlighter yellow. Is it okay if it's a phase because I thrifted the items? Genuine question, I don't know. However, this one never made it to light of day. I feel like freaking Ghostbusters over here in this thing. I feel like I should be vacuuming the floor in this thing, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if the tags are still on it, what am I thinking? I'm never gonna wear this thing. The answer is no. I like this dress. I'm not sure if I like it because it's maxi. Well, I do like it because it's maxi. Or if I like it because it's that chambray material, which is a really light denim. Or do I like it because it's originally from Free People and I know somebody paid a pretty penny for this dress, but it wasn't me because I thrifted it. I don't know. I haven't really actually worn this dress to an event, but I would like to. So I'm gonna say yes for now. This dress I'm not gonna button up, but this is the dress that I wore in 2016 for my college graduation. And I'm a sentimental goober, so I haven't worn this thing since then, but I'm gonna keep it. Ha ha ha, see? Because I would be vacuuming the floor in this jumpsuit, not the highlighter yellow one. Purchased this brand new, originally from Toad & Co. It's gonna be a yes. This jumpsuit I thrifted. It's Lucy and Yak, and as you can see, it's about 6 sizes too big for me. And I wore it quite a bit in that oversized look. I even styled this when I did a Pride video last June. I styled a monochromatic look for each color of the rainbow. This one was obviously green. I feel bad that I thrifted it, and I think that it should go to a home to a human that will actually be hot as fuck and like fill this jumpsuit out, because it's hard to find larger sizes at the thrift. I don't feel right that I thrifted this. I should have left it, but I did. So what I can do now is pass it on to the next human. It's gonna be a no for that reason. Otherwise, I honestly would keep it. It's very cute. This next dress is vintage. It's made in America. It has a paper tag. I also wore this dress during my engagement photo shoot. And I do think that I want to work with bringing this dress in a little bit. So I'm gonna keep this dress because I can wear it as is, but also because I want to sew it. This dress is probably in the top, if not the actual top dress in my entire wardrobe. Definitely top 3 dresses. It's 100% silk on the outside. It's thrifted from a brand called Soft Surroundings. And let me tell you, is it soft? Dude, I love this dress. This dress I hope to keep literally until I'm 100 years old. It's gonna be a yes. This onesie is like a camping onesie, and I cannot believe that I didn't bring it to the festival where I camped and it was cold, because this would have been a really fun, good option. Can you imagine me getting down to some music in the middle of the night at the festival and I'm like in this furry onesie? It also has a zipper on the butt so that you can go to the restroom. So I'm gonna keep this and maybe move it more towards the front of my wardrobe because it's kind of a fun item of clothing that I forgot even existed. It's gonna be a yes. This item of clothing was from my sister, so not thrifted and not purchased brand new, but given to me secondhand. This jumpsuit, technically there's nothing wrong with it, but I have some bad memories associated with it, so it's gonna be a no. This dress is one of those 3 wedding dresses. It would obviously be more of like a casual wedding, but this thing fits me perfectly. Absolutely love it. I've no notes. Yes. This, I entered a raffle into a brand new boutique store and I won the raffle and they gave me a gift card, so I purchased it, but I literally don't think I've worn it once. So that's gonna be a no. We're finally getting towards the end. This dress is a treat, yo. This is a treat. I'm a whole snack in this dress. It's very cute, but I also have some bad memories associated with this dress, so even though it's really hella cute, it's gonna be a no. I have another dress for my costume category, and that's this really sparkly leopard dresses. I wore this a couple of years ago to my husband's work party, and I think it's a really fun dress to keep in the ether for, you know, other events, so I'm gonna say yes. This dress, I always say that I don't buy a lot of special event dresses, and then we have several special event dresses in a row, but listen, that's because if I buy one special event dress like literally every 3rd year, I think that's fine. And this dress collection is from like the past 13 years. So what? This is the 13 going on 30 dress. I wore it when I turned 30, Avi, and I'm not gonna wear it again. So I'm gonna give it to my sister because she is turning 30 this next year, and I think that's the perfect use for the 13 going on 30 dress. Oh my gosh. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, is my wedding dress. I recently got my wedding dress hemmed so that I can wear it as like a regular dress, and I did. I wore it for my birthday. My birthday was in July, and I wore this dress to an Italian dinner with my husband, and it was really fun. And then our anniversary is coming up soon, so I think I'm gonna wear it for our anniversary as well. And then I'm gonna do the same thing next year. You know what I'm saying? I could just wear it literally every year on my anniversary, or I could wear it just for fun because it's a cute ass dress. What I learned about going through my dress collection is that I like maxi dresses. I'm more likely to not wear the dress if it's just a regular solid color. I like patterns. I think this is something that I already knew, but it reconfirms that I don't really like the color black on the top of my body. So I don't think that I should really be buying any other black dresses. Special occasion dresses or purchasing dresses brand new only for an occasion is something that I should not participate in. Number one, I have enough dresses, probably for an entire lifetime, probably don't need to buy more. I will thrift more, but it doesn't sit right with me to buy a dress for an occasion, wear it once, and then never wear it again. I did learn that I actually wear a lot of these dresses. I love dresses. When it comes to like pants and tops and every other specific item of clothing I have in my wardrobe, I wear dresses the most. And that's all I've got for you today, folks. But I hope you keep your fashion funky. And I'll see you next time. Love you lots. Bye.